everyone. My name is Aditi Bhardwaj. I am a chartered accountant and I am also a teacher for CA students. Today I wanted to talk to the students who are appearing in the July 2020 examinations for the CA Foundation Intermediate and the CA Final exams. So starting today, you have exactly 8 weeks till 29th of July for those who are writing final and 30th of July for the CA Intermediate students. So I wanted to specifically talk to you considering that there has been an extension of the exams and you may have lost time earlier because of too many speculations happening as to whether the exams will be conducted. You may have wasted time also thinking that the exams would be cancelled. My suggestion at this point in time to all the students would be that now that the date is set, stop going to the social media and seeing speculation, viewing a lot of speculation as to whether the exams will be conducted or not. It is not your place to observe or comment on all those kind of things, because for you the exam is starting on 29th of July and you should set your focus accordingly. So how should you be studying in this 2 months starting today? Now, since you have 8 weeks and you have 8 subjects, both the groups put together, for those who are writing both the groups, you have effectively 1 week for every group, for every subject, sorry. So how would you approach a subject in the last 2 months? I'm sure that you must have gone through the study material n number of times by now. At least 2 or 3 revisions should have been completed, or at least you must be on your 3rd revision currently, so that you are better prepared for the exam. And I understand that sometimes going through the same problems again and again may be a little monotonous. You may already know the answers, and hence there's a boredom developed towards your books. So in such a case, I would recommend that instead of sticking too much to your study material currently, you should look at other sources of studying, like say your revision test papers, the RTPs that are released by the institute for the May 2020 exams and the last attempt November 19. And of course, if you have the time, then go and see the May 19 RTP as well. So the last 3 RTPs are a source where you will get in new problems, some things you may not have seen earlier. Now there are complaints by the students sometimes that some questions are entirely new. We have not seen such kind of questions anywhere in the study material, or it is out of syllabus. So I would like to say something that when I was studying as a student, and I have given 2 attempts and 3 attempts, and I know for a fact that after doing mistakes I realized that nothing is out of syllabus or nothing is new. It would have been there in some source or the other, be it your compilations or your mock papers or your RTPs. So if something is not there in your study material, you should be looking at such kind of sources so that you are better equipped from an examination perspective. Because those who aim for a rank, they don't just study to they don't just stick to their study material, but also look at these other sources. Okay, so you should be looking at your RTPs and mock test papers in these last 2 months for a thorough revision, and also because you don't get bored, because RTPs are a source where you will see new problems and hence it will become interesting to solve such kind of problems. Also for the May 2020 and the November 2020 attempt, which is July 2020 now, income tax and GST will be the Finance Act as per 2019. So if you have the old study materials, please look at the new study material, download the new one from the ICAI website, and then work out the problems based on AY 2021 rather than looking at 1920 and getting habituated to those dates, because your dates, the previous year given in the exam questions will be previous year 1920. So get into the habit of seeing such questions and hence refer to the study material which is newly released by the institute for the May 20 and November 20 exams. Okay, and also I would like to stress upon the fact that you should give equal importance to all the 8 subjects. So, say you have a good hold over accounting, or if you are good with costing, then don't just keep doing those subjects. Shift your focus now in the last 2 months to your weaknesses. Say if you think theory is something which comes to you a little slowly, then make sure that you are revising a lot of theory. Make sure you're revising your notes, your handwritten notes. You are underlining the keywords. Give stress to memory retention in these 2 months. I'm sure that you have read, you have understood, you have now the conceptual understanding of everything. But now what should be your focus is memory retention, because for the exams it is inevitable that you will have to remember some things, because the format of our exams is such that we need to memorize and we need to put forth those exact points which we have in our study material, or those important keywords. Because the better language you have in your examination, the better technical words you are putting in your exam papers, the more the impression is better on the examiner, because you are not using general English language, you are using English language which is relating to the subject, which are using technical keywords. So please ensure that while you are revising now, you are laying importance to those technical keywords, and you are building on your memory techniques, how to retain those points. So I'm sure that, and also those who are writing just one group, for them what should be done? So if you're writing just one group, don't be relaxed under the impression that it's just one group and hence you will sail through. See, what happens sometimes is today when you're writing just one group at a time, you may be on your second attempt or your third attempt, and obviously the chances of getting into a big four or an industry which is premium in nature, you will not stand equivalent to those who may have finished in the first attempt. So how do you showcase yourself if you are doing your third attempt? The best way is to get exceptional marks. Even though you're doing one group at a time, get exceptional marks, get an exemption, get an 80 plus if you're doing accounts, and if you like accounts, try to get an 80 plus. If you're doing if you like theory subjects, aim at least 70, 80 plus. Ensure that you are getting spectacular marks in the subjects, in just those 4 subjects that you are appearing for, so that you can justify that even though you attempted one group at a time, you made sure that your marks were exceptional, and showcase that in your resume, that even though you have cleared in the third attempt, your marks are exceptional. So that would be a way to showcase yourself when you are, say, a second or a third attempt to a big four, because it's not like always that they don't consider someone who's a third attempt. I mean, if you crack your interview and you have exceptional communication skills, and probably it was just bad luck, you always stand a chance when you are appearing for interviews in the big fours. So keep that in mind and put in your best when, even if you are doing just one group. And if you are doing both the groups, give equal importance to all the subjects, and study from an exam oriented approach. In the sense, try to predict questions. Of course, there should not be selective study, but for a smart studying perspective, try to understand what kind of questions will be more probable for the attempt, and hence give more importance to probably those topics, so that your confidence builds that, okay, if you're getting this kind of a question, you should surely get 10 on 10 on that particular question in the exam. So that's the strategy you should have in your last 2 months. Try to not get bored. If you are getting bored, try to switch the subject. Don't do just one subject per day, because doing one subject per day is sometimes very boring. You slow down, and at the end of the day you feel that you have not done enough. In fact, if you do 4 subjects a day, mix it up with 2 practicals and 2 theory, so that will make it more interesting, and at the end of the day you would have that satisfaction that yes, I have covered some ground today. And if you are wasting your time till today, and you didn't have a plan as to what has to be done, re rechart your schedule for the next 8 weeks. Have a goal for every week, because when you have a goal in front of you, you will work towards that goal. You will be motivated to make sure that you are finishing that chapter or finishing that particular subject by end of the week. So have those kind of goal oriented way of studying, so that you are motivated to keep yourself under pressure as well as study, to that, with that much pace. Also, I'm sure that studies are always having distractions in between. So how do you tackle such distractions, or how can you find healthy ways to distract yourself? If you feel that you're getting bored, if you feel that you need some break, don't indulge in, at least in the last 2 months, don't indulge in seeing a series of movies together, or don't indulge yourself into playing games or wasting your time over the internet or seeing the social media. Rather than that, help your people out at home, help your mom or help your father in doing the household chores, or for a break, if you want, go out for a walk, take the breath of fresh air. Of course, go in places where it's not crowded, and practice, if you want, meditate for some time, do yoga for some time, or just pray. Pray, call for good things to happen in your life. Just be positive in this point of time. If you feel the urge to watch a movie, or you want to do something which is out of the ordinary, then watch a movie which is light, which is inspirational. Like, for example, I used to watch Pursuit of Happiness, or I used to watch Chak De India, where there were some quotes which really touched me and gave me that motivation to go on. Or if you want, read a book which is not too lengthy to finish. Read a short story if you want, so that you can cut off from that monotonous study, and you just have time for something personal. Again, books like Who Moved My Cheese was one of my favorites, where I could complete it in an hour, the entire book, and it was like really inspiring to just take the messages from there and put it in my daily schedule. So do something, take a break which is productive, which distracts you in a healthy manner. Okay, and what else? You can also read student journals. You can read the Chartered Accountant journals if you're bored, because sometimes casual reading of such books may give you some idea, or you may come across something which is relevant to your exams. So that is a good break if you want to really read something which is still connected to your studies, but really not in line with your curriculum, just to take a break. And if you are bored, then do MCQs. Download MCQs from the ICI website. Try to do MCQs which are in a jumbled format, not from any particular chapter, because that will help you in revising whatever you may have studied, and it would be like a revision of whatever you have done in the past. So these are the points from my end as to how you can study in the last 2 months. Just don't lose focus in the last 2 months. Try to keep yourself motivated by having goals. Put a weekly goal, and if that's not enough, put a board in front of yourself where you write your name prefixed with CA, because I used to do that. I used to have CA Aditi Rota in my room in front of me every day, and I see that and I get inspired that yes, come what may, I have to finish this. So find ways to keep yourself steady and to keep yourself grounded. Don't lose that focus. And if you have any kind of questions, you can leave your comments, and you can let me know if you have any kind of suggestions. So I may have a video coming up with respect to what you should be doing during examinations, after examinations, how to write your papers in that 3 hours. So if you want me to speak on that, then probably in the last month of maybe next month, July 1st week, you should be able to hear from me. So that's it from my end. Have a good day, have a good 2 months period of studying, and don't give up. Keep going on, don't compare yourself to anyone, just keep competing with yourself and you will definitely do well. All the best.